Welcome back to the Explainer-Focused Learners. We're jumping right in today. In our last deep dive, we unpacked stats models, really getting into the weeds of rigorous statistical time series analysis. But today, we're shifting gears to Facebook Profit. This is an incredibly accessible forecasting library, specifically designed to make high-quality predictions available to, well, everyone. By the time we wrap up this explainer, you're going to understand exactly why Profit exists, how it completely flips the script on those complex ARIMA models we covered last time, and how you can use it to generate rock-solid forecasts without needing a PhD in statistics.
Okay, let's dive into this. To really appreciate why Profit is such a game changer, we first have to look at the massive headache it was built to solve. Think back to our discussion on fitting an ARIMA model. The manual parameter tuning is intense, right? You've got to figure out the exact number of past values, the past errors, the differencing steps. Honestly, getting it perfectly tuned can make even seasoned data scientists want to pull their hair out. And the kicker, even if you nail all that, ARIMA can still seriously struggle with messy, real-world business data, especially when you throw in overlapping seasonal patterns or sudden structural shifts.
And that brings us to the exact reason Facebook created Profit in the first place. Picture this. Their internal teams were facing a massive bottleneck. They needed high-quality forecasts for literally countless business metrics, but most of those teams just didn't have dedicated, highly specialized time series experts on hand. So Facebook built Profit with a very explicit goal: democratize forecasting. They needed a tool that was highly accessible and required a fraction of the manual parameter tuning that ARIMA demands. All right, moving on to Section 1, the additive model. So let's look under the hood. Rather than viewing a time series as this one massive, tangled statistical knot, Profit relies on what's called an additive component model. Instead of trying to force everything into a single, highly complex equation, Profit brilliantly models the data as the genuine sum of several separate, individually understandable components. It essentially takes this complex mathematical problem and breaks it down into human, readable building blocks.
So what are those building blocks? Well, it's actually pretty intuitive. First, you have an overall trend component. Second, you have seasonal components. These capture your recurring patterns, like weekly or yearly cycles. And third, you have a holiday component that accounts for the effects of specific known dates. This additive approach is fantastic because it makes the final resulting forecast considerably easier for a human being to actually understand and trust. It's like putting a puzzle together where you can clearly see every single piece.
Let's move from theory to action in Section 2, using Profit in practice.
And this brilliantly illustrates just how simple it is. Doing a direct callback to our earlier Pandas explainer, Profit requires your data to be a standard data frame containing exactly 2 columns. That's it. You just need a DS column for your dates and a Y column for the actual values you want to predict. No incredibly complex data reshaping, no statistical gymnastics, just 2 simple columns. Once you've run pip install Profit and you have that simple data frame ready, the actual code pipeline is beautifully concise. First, you prepare your data. Second, you instantiate Profit. Third, you call .fit on your data frame. And finally, you call .predict, passing in a data frame of your future dates. It is an incredibly smooth 4-step process to generate your forecast. Now, I want to emphasize the stark contrast here. With Profit, there are literally zero, manual order parameters required. Think about how much time we spent discussing the complex order parameters ARIMA demands. Profit completely removes that friction by automatically detecting your data's trend and seasonality entirely on its own. It's almost like having a built-in data scientist helping you get a solid forecast up and running in record time. Another huge perk is Profit's distinct holiday handling capability. You can simply provide Profit with a list of known holidays or special business events. Think major product launches, annual Black Friday sales, or any predictable sudden spikes. Profit automatically accounts for the massive traffic or sales spikes those specific dates cause. If you're in retail or e-commerce, this feature alone will save you so much panic during high-traffic events. But beyond just predicting a future number, Profit excels at communicating risk. This connects right back to the stats model's confidence intervals we looked at previously. Profit automatically generates uncertainty intervals directly alongside its forecasts. So instead of just tossing out one single predicted number, it gives you a highly plausible range of best and worst case scenarios. This is absolutely crucial when you need to communicate genuine forecast uncertainty to non-technical business stakeholders. And of course, to communicate those insights, you need visuals.
Tying this back to our earlier data visualization explainer, Profit comes packed with convenient built-in plotting functions. You can just use model.plot to generate a crystal-clear matplotlib chart showing both your historical data and the future forecast. Even better, you can use model.plot components to break that forecast down into its separate trend, weekly, and yearly components. You can literally see at a glance exactly what is driving your prediction. Which brings us to the big showdown in Section 3, Profit compared to ARIMA. So, what's the trade-off? Because there's always a trade-off. ARIMA gives you incredible mathematical precision and can absolutely outperform Profit, but only on datasets that perfectly satisfy its strict underlying statistical assumptions. Plus, it requires a lot of manual expertise. Profit, on the other hand, trades away a tiny bit of that rigid statistical precision in exchange for massive ease of use. It is an absolute hero when it comes to handling messy, real-world business data that's full of missing values, crazy outliers, and overlapping seasonalities.
Let's ground this theory in Section 4, Real-World Business Forecasting.
So, the crucial point is how this actually works in the real world. Imagine you're working at Uplatz, and your boss tasks you with forecasting the expected course enrollment numbers for the next several months. This is a super common, highly relatable business challenge. Profit Maps perfectly matches to this scenario. You can easily account for regular weekly enrollment patterns, and you can input all of your planned promotional marketing campaigns as specific holidays. You generate a highly reasonable, reliable forecast very quickly, entirely skipping the tedious manual tuning that ARIMA would demand for this same task. And finally, Section 5, looking ahead to real financial data. Now, while Profit is amazing at generating forecasts, we have to remember one fundamental truth. It needs historical data to work its magic. The algorithm can't predict the future without first learning from the past, so that raw historical data has to come from somewhere first. And that perfectly tees up our next explainer. We're going to be diving into the Why Finance library. It's this incredibly convenient way to pull real financial market data straight from Yahoo Finance. You can then take that genuine market data and feed it directly into Profit or stats models to start forecasting things like future stock prices. It's going to be a lot of fun. Before we wrap up today, let's quickly summarize the core takeaways. Choose Profit when you need fast, reliable forecasts and you don't have a stats PhD on standby. Make sure you leverage that built-in holiday handling for specific business spikes. And always examine your uncertainty intervals so you can communicate risk effectively to your non-technical stakeholders. Profit was built to democratize high-quality forecasting, and it's simply a fantastic tool for getting reliable, understandable predictions fast. So I'll leave you with this. Are you ready to democratize your own business data and start forecasting without all that statistical friction? If this explainer helped clear up time series analysis for you, make sure you're subscribed. We still have 23 more incredible packages ahead of us in this series, and I absolutely cannot wait to explore them with you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.